Welcome to a new 90-minute series here. It's Company of Heroes, which my dad was playing the other day as HBO at it. Oh, speaking of which, there he is.
I'm not picking the infringement's nose with the cursor. That would be silly. I'm giving him a triangular moustache. There you go.
Welcome again to the channel, as usual. Well, the usual welcome is in not much of a welcome at all.
Hello.
Hello. I meant
my
from
friend,
me.
My friend from Preston says, hello.
Yeah, my son, the pest.
My friend Ellingus.
Yeah.
2 letters. Hello.
Hello. Yes. That's just his accent, and we have a lot in Britain. Lots of different ones.
That's
some good,
right.
some bad.
We have many accents in this country.
Yeah, but that's not an English one. That's
No, it's
not
mine.
originated from there, is it?
It's mine.
Can you get on with it?
Alright, hi. Yeah, Company of Heroes.
Right, hi.
Blah, blah, blah.
Tutorial, we need to do that.
Do you?
Yes.
Really?
Yes.
Do you?
Yes.
Oh, go on then. Okay, basically it's a squad.
Swad.
Squad based
SWAD, what do they stand
World
for?
War II game.
What does SWAD stand for?
Squad.
No, but what does it stand for? It's like those Mock the Wheat rounds. We have to guess what the initials
Okay,
are for those.
slap, wibbling, antagonistic boy. How's that?
Swab, not swad. It used to be D, not B. That's what.
I'm trying to think of a way of getting you to cease and desist, as they say. Early in the game, very few units can break through heavy defences. Press any key. Right.
Second World Army.
Second World War. World War II.
Second World Army
Welcome to
done.
Company of Heroes. Company of Heroes is a real-time strategy game
Is
that
it?
focuses on frontline combat, capturing key strategic points, and leading your company to victory.
Looks like Red Bull Express mission, I think. Maybe a bit.
Only slightly.
Would you like to go through the basics?
No basic training. Show it off. Don't skip it.
Okay.
Don't skip.
Oh, sorry. What?
Yeah, play
What?
basic training.
Basic training.
The
infantry-
whole tutorial thing.
You want me to do the whole tutorial?
Shouldn't take
I'm not
more
going to do
than
the
half an
Panzer Elite training.
Yeah, well, do the basic stuff. Basic stuff that people need to know. You know.
Yeah.
Welcome
give it
to
to yourself.
basic training.
Okay,
This training exercise will cover unit
Yeah, the continues
selection,
on the top
camera
right, by the
control,
way.
and basic orders.
It flashes green junk.
Well, I didn't
During
know
the
that
game,
until now,
you
did
will
I?
receive objectives to complete.
Sorry.
Here's an example. You can see your objectives listed on the left side of the screen.
Yeah.
Like this.
Which is quite a normal thing
Moving
to
your mouse
have.
cursor over the
Insert
objective
such games.
icon reveals its description.
Example objective, yes. Okay, continue.
Try this now and move. Good. If the objective is off screen, an arrow will point to it. For training purposes,
Yeah, the arrow shows you
description
where
and
you need to be
direction
for it.
arrows
Map's
will
bottom
remain
left.
on screen.
Yep.
Good. Now, we will cover how to select units.
Usual.
I like the
Basically,
This is
green
a rifleman
ooze there.
squad,
Click or drag
a
drop.
basic infantry unit. Note the rifleman icon and the squad's health bar above the unit.
Eat some.
In Company of
You can
Heroes,
see that
you
blue
issue orders to
arrow and
squads,
line.
not individual soldiers.
Like a
squad
sideways
needs to be
math
selected
symbol.
before you can give them orders. Left-click on the rifleman squad to select it.
Which is what you'd expect it to be.
And you see they've got a little
Good.
blue circle
You
around
can
each
see
one.
they're selected
I like
by
the
the
accent.
circle on the ground around them.
Yep. Makes it clear for
All
you.
selected squads are shown on the selection panel in the middle of the
The
taskbar.
squad's got 6 men left.
That's a useful thing to know.
You
6
can
men
access
left.
the squad's abilities from the command panel on the right.
So it shows what they are capable of.
Yep.
The mini-map
guessing.
is shown on the left side of the taskbar.
Correct.
That's the
It
one thing you
displays
should
an
already have
overview
worked
of
out.
the entire battlefield.
It's obviously a mini-map.
To get more information about anything on the taskbar, move your mouse over it.
Yep.
This will display
Even on the
additional
house, I'm
information in
guessing.
the help
No,
text.
that's not on the taskbar, is it?
Oh, the taskbar.
Here's an engineer
Okay.
squad. You
How
can
would you
select
be able to
several
tell the
squads
difference?
at the same time by holding the left mouse button and dragging a selection box over both of the squads.
Well, because engineers have a little spanner there, and they're only three.
Yeah, you've got to
three
do a
big.
drag.
See, engineers 3 and a spanner.
Yeah,
Riflemen 6
You
and a
can see
rifle.
both
And
squads
an
in
arrow,
the
yes.
selection panel of the taskbar.
Well, it's a
Yep,
it's a
you can
chevron.
click on
Cycle
it.
through each squad in your
Yep.
selection by
Click
pressing
on
good.
those.
It's a
You
chevron.
can now give
A
orders
chevron.
to this individual squad and use their special abilities in the command panel.
Okie dokie. What do you want me to do?
Left click on the group select icon to return to the group selection. Good. Our engineers are being deployed elsewhere.
Bye.
Yeah.
We will now cover unit movement. All basic orders in the Company of Heroes are issued using the right mouse button.
Now
To
that's
issue a
unusual
move
to use
order
the right
your
mouse button for
rifleman
anything.
squad,
Yeah.
right click on the indicated location.
So you select
Good.
left.
In order to move units
location
outside
of
the
right.
immediate viewable area, you will need to pan the camera.
Yep. Mouse
Moving
control.
your mouse cursor to the edge of the screen pans
That's
the
like
camera
Civ.
in that direction. Try this now and pan the camera to the left. Good. Now follow the objective arrow and pan the camera until you see the road intersection.
Yep, there you
Excellent.
go.
Now, order the squad to move here by right-clicking on the indicated location.
Right on it. If you don't, then it will say
Good.
game over.
Oh, for goodness sake. I'm so wet.
Is it? Is it really?
There we go. Doobie 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 doobie
Good.
doobie.
Now you get the basic idea.
Yes, I do.
Left click
Yeah, I
to
do.
select units. Right click to
Boy.
issue basic orders.
What?
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 In Company of Heroes, you can rotate the camera to see more of the
I
battlefield.
never ever do that.
Yeah, well, this is
To
news
do
for you
this,
then.
hold down the Alt key on your keyboard and move the mouse to rotate and tilt your camera view.
Oh, cool.
That's it. To return the
You
camera
can also
to
go
its
up and
default
down too,
position,
like
press
flat
the
as if it was
backspace
real
key
life.
twice.
Back-
Excellent.
Where's backspace?
You can also zoom in and zoom
Backspace
out
is
with
at
the
the top
mouse
there,
wheel.
out above enter.
Try this now.
What's that? Zoom in, zoom out. Okay.
Yeah, that's normal.
Fantastic.
That's the customary
Again,
way of doing it.
pressing backspace will return your camera to its default position. Company
Yeah,
of Heroes is
that's
best
the
played
default,
from
and
a
it
default
puts you right
camera
back.
I didn't
position.
realise you could do it at ground
Let's
level.
move
Played
on
all
out.
these years and didn't realise I didn't do that.
Well, that's why you don't skip the tutorial, is
Issue a
it?
move
I did
order
it
to
years
the
ago.
indicated position of the road. Notice that as your squad moves, they reveal more of the surrounding landscape.
It's the
This
fog
is
of
the
war.
fog of
Yeah,
war.
like
You can
Civ,
only
yes.
see what is immediately around them.
Well, that makes sense. I mean, it wouldn't be realistic if it didn't.
It's pretty realistic as things.
Well done.
Exactly, I'm
First
just saying it
squad
wouldn't
is
if it
in
didn't do
position.
that.
game here. Let's go.
An event queue has appeared on the left of the screen to let you know
Enemy
that
spotted.
enemies have been spotted.
Duh, duh, duh.
Yeah, thank
Click
you.
on the event queue or press the space bar to focus the camera on the location of the event. An Axis patrol is moving in and trying to capture our strategic point.
Blow that for your
Notice
soldiers.
that enemy units
then
are
do it
shown
then.
in red. Your units are shown in blue.
Yeah, on the map, on the bottom
Right
left.
click on the enemy troops to attack them.
Right click, yep.
See, the selected in red.
Go after them. And they're going fast.
Notice your mouse changes to an attack cursor as you mouse over the enemy squads.
Yep. You can attack those ones at the front, or the ones at the back.
I'm going to go some cover behind the fence.
Yep. Not for all of them. See, one's...
Good
Oh no,
job.
they haven't died.
Now, let's get that strategic point back.
Okay.
By right-clicking.
Right-click on the strategic
Yep.
point to order your squad to notice your mouse
Most
changes to
most
a
things are
capture
done with the
cursor.
right
You
click,
mouse
which
over a
is
strategic
useful.
point.
It is, yes.
Less complicated.
Left select, right click.
I like the
action.
flag. It doesn't get
The flag
shot
goes down.
It just
No.
it just gets lowered.
And then American flag eventually, once that, see the progress bar there, the white bar?
Yep.
This connect includes basic training.
Oh, that's not
You've earned
American.
your stripes.
Okay.
You have learned how to select units, move the camera, and how to use the right mouse button to issue basic commands. Click Continue to return to base.
Yep. Right. Any other tutorials that they need to know?
You
like
know
a
there
basic
are.
game? So what is that
Infantry
one?
combat
You need to at
training.
least leave it a moment.
It'll
there.
say at the
Welcome
beginning of
to
the thing.
infantry
combat
combat
training. See?
We'll be
Whatever.
commanding an airborne infantry squad and learning how to use cover, flank the enemy, and use
So
abilities.
flanking.
So
That's an
far,
interesting
we've
one.
issued commands with the right mouse button. However, using abilities from the taskbar is done with the left mouse button.
I know this.
Left click on the flashing button,
Oh, look.
then left click on the indicated position
Airborne
to deploy your
infantry.
paratroopers.
This is a circle, so they'll all land.
Troop
hopefully
drop
in
is
that circle.
underway. Your squad is
Flat.
parachuting in now. In
Green
Company
flag.
of Heroes, using abilities is always done with the left mouse button.
People fell
These
into the
guys
mud.
are
In
airborne
fact, all but
infantry,
one.
Doesn't
elite
matter.
paratroopers that can be
Doesn't matter.
airdropped anywhere on the battlefield.
Rangers, basically.
Yeah, but it's not
The
really.
red shield displayed
best.
next
Look.
to the squad's icon indicates the squad is exposed. Exposed squads are especially vulnerable to enemy fire. Let's order the paratroopers into better cover. Select your paratrooper squad.
Got it.
Right-click near the indicated objects
Yeah.
to move your paratroopers into cover.
We're out of here.
Yellow dots.
We're out of
notice.
here.
The yellow dots on the ground show areas of light cover.
Yeah.
Light cover offers limited protection from enemy
But it's
fire.
better than the poke
But
in
it's
the eye
better
of
than
a
nothing,
chopstick.
yes.
Good.
You need to learn
The
better
yellow
new
shield
phrases.
icon over your squad
It's a good
shows they
phrase.
are in light cover.
It's very indicative.
Now there'll
Let's
be
move
heavier
again.
cover.
Right-click near the stone wall to move the paratroopers into heavy cover.
Look at the green
It's not the
dots.
heaviest, but it's heavy
No,
enough.
it's behind a stone
Give me
wall.
some hustle, airborne.
It's, stone walls are pretty good cover.
What about
Green
aluminium
dots
cover,
represent
eh?
areas of
How many
heavy
aluminium
cover.
walls do you see in the country?
Eh?
Good. As you can see, the shield is now green. Your squad is now in heavy cover.
Not heaviest cover, I hope.
Green is heaviest. Yellow is next
Time
best.
to move
That's
into enemy
annoying.
territory. Let's use the attack move ability.
Okay.
Remember,
Left
targeted
click.
abilities like attack move are confirmed with a left click. Left click on the attack move button in the
Yeah.
taskbar.
Attack
Then
and move.
pan the camera to the target location and left click.
Yep.
Get this show
Squads using attack move will automatically attack the enemy and then continue to their destination.
So it's like combined to do those two
Basically,
things.
Enemy
yes.
sighted.
If you don't do attack move, they'll just move to that location, probably get shot up in the process. Should be done, isn't it? There you go.
Enemy patrol destroyed.
And now they're going to that spot now.
Yeah.
Mortars, incoming. A Kraut mortar team has been spotted near the chapel.
Airborne here.
Now you have to go
Attack the
there.
mortar squad by right-clicking on them.
Fire! Attack, airborne!
As you've seen,
Ouch.
your squads will automatically use cover when attacking.
Missed.
What you got, airborne?
Right clicking to attack.
Good
Actually
work.
attack.
Lined up.
Notice your squad was promoted to veteran status. There are 3 ranks of veterancy in Company of Heroes.
Only
All
3.
units gain veterancy the longer they are in combat, making
Yep.
them more effective on the battlefield.
And that's any combat game.
Well,
Recon shows
even
the
so,
enemy
most.
set up a heavy machine gun team to cover the road.
Who?
We need to take it out.
Now how
Attack
do
the
we
heavy
do that?
machine gun team by right-clicking on it.
Aha.
Weapons.
Wait
But
and
how?
see.
Yeah, we go behind those.
Your squad
Trucks,
is
I'm
taking
guessing.
infiltrate fire from that MG. This is the MG's arc of fire. We need to stay out of this area. Order your excellent. Let's throw a grenade to destroy the machine gun team.
Yeah, there you go. You left click on
Flashing
that.
Grenade icon
And right click to
taskbar.
presumably.
Left click again.
left
It's
click,
an
yeah.
ability.
Machine
It's
gun
left
team
click.
to set the target
Watch.
location.
Watch
Yeah, but you're in danger while throwing a grenade, aren't
Yes,
you?
you are. Watch the timer when he throws a grenade.
Well, I haven't seen him throw it yet.
Oh, I thought he had already
Left
done it.
click on the flash.
There we go.
There you go.
There's a little timer.
See,
Watch.
there you go. You beat. There you go.
Buff.
Using
They would
abilities
die
like
if it wasn't the
grenades costs
tutorial because you
resources.
wouldn't have known
Machine
how to
gun
do
team
Cost
is
that.
out of
resources.
action. Now, let's take over that MG-42.
Okay.
Yep.
Time
Like
for
the
a little
Flash.
payback.
Actually,
Capture the
shows you
heavy
that
machine gun by right-clicking on it.
to pick it up.
On that weapon. Take positions.
Notice.
I like the phrases they say. Though.
Notice what happens. Look.
Excellent. You now control 2 squads, a heavy machine gun team and a paratrooper squad.
But
But
still
the
between the 6 of
paratrooper
them.
has no, it's 5 because one got killed.
Okay.
So the paratrooper
Now,
squad's only
let's
got 2
redeploy
left.
the heavy machine gun to cover the road using the set facing command.
Okay.
Select your heavy machine gun team.
Okay.
Yep.
Hold down the right mouse button over the MG team and drag the mouse in the direction of the arrow. Release the button to order the heavy
Yeah, it
machine
says
gun
up
team
there.
to face
Up.
in that direction.
Yeah. Watch the arc. There's no point in. That's the wall.
But it says that's where you need to go.
I know. I have done it.
You're not in the right direction.
What?
though.
Yeah, I have because it's covered
Hold down
the
the
arc.
right mouse button over the MG team and drag the mouse in the direction of the arrow. Release the button
arrow.
to order the heavy machine gun team to face in that direction.
That
It
way.
is.
There. You see, you were too low before.
Yeah, but the point is, that's wall. If it's
that's what
covering
he's
that part of the
asking you to
wall
do.
anyway.
You can issue a set facing command to all squads and vehicles in Company of Heroes. Incoming enemy patrol.
Oh.
Notice that your squads automatically attack nearby enemies.
Yep.
Under fire!
It's a lot of machine guns.
Some machines, so good, particularly on the other hand, nice big sandbag wall like this.
Yep. Just face that.
Enemy unit
Until you
down.
speak into it.
I know.
Enemy patrol destroyed.
Target destroyed!
Aha! They're happy about it too.
Well, it would do.
More paratroopers are
Oh.
inbound to our position.
Okie dokie.
Before our final objective, we need to capture the nearby strategic point to extend our front lines.
And how do we do that?
Select a new paratrooper squad.
Yep.
Right-click on the nearby strategic
Yep.
point to
There you
capture
go.
it.
There.
Airborne, moving to take the point.
Okay. Simple
And
as that.
there's a bar. Nearly done. And they are now.
Good.
The
This
flag's
sector
up.
is now under our control. Time to upgrade your squad.
Yep.
Upgrade your paratroopers by left-clicking on the flashing recoilless rifle
Which is
icon.
down there.
Good versus vehicles or tanks?
To
Cost-
provide effective counter to vehicles and hardened structures.
It costs 125 ammo.
Upgrade
points,
your
though.
recoilless
Where does
rifles
it say
are
how
heavy
much ammo you've
anti-tank
got?
weapons
It doesn't
that are
there,
effective
Kid.
against
On the left-hand
vehicles
side.
and structures.
There's
It's-
no numbers there though.
Good, that's because it's a tutorial.
Okay.
What do
Good
you
if
say?
it did. It'll ask you again.
Eyes on me, infantry.
Oh, it's upgrading there, look. At the bottom,
Yeah.
see that blue?
Okay, it's because nothing's happening.
Is that blue? There you go.
Excellent.
Yeah.
Notice the upgrade icon above the health bar
See,
on
they've got the
squad info.
recoilless rifle symbol just below them now.
Yeah.
Time to attack the enemy and clear out the area.
Okey-dokey.
Order
Which is
your
a house.
squads to destroy the enemy machine gun team defending this farm using what you've learned so far.
Okay.
Remember, use cover and grenades. Good luck.
Okay, airborne, eyes open. Move it, squad.
So move it to there. Leave the machine guns
Airborne
for the
here.
road.
Obviously, they could have covered the road.
Keep your heads down, we're pulling out.
Yep. They're on their way.
Airborne replacements are ready to drop.
I'm no fool.
What are you doing?
I'm reinforcing that one. It doesn't cover it in this tutorial.
Listen up.
Okay.
If they get taken out of the sky, that wouldn't be very clever, would it? They're wasting a lot of ammo in that house.
Doesn't matter.
No, they are.
They're aiming at the people behind the walls, so they're not going to get them, are they? Watch.
If they shoot hard enough,
Enemy troops, right fucking there.
remember to fire grenades.
Okay, hang on.
Airborne, disappear. Move now. Bring your men.
This lot, I'm going to use a grenade.
Throw a grenade. There. Let's see if they can do it.
And then put them back into cover.
Yep.
Come on.
One died there. You want to throw another one?
Yeah, unfortunately, there's a cooldown timer, look.
Okay. Now you can do it.
Enemy, well done.
Oh, never mind. It's done now.
During infantry training, you learned how to use cover, flank enemy positions, upgrade your squads, and use targeted abilities like grenades.
Yep. The grenades at the bottom right there, which we
Bottom
showed.
left, bottom right, left-hand corner.
Yeah.
Infantry training complete. Dismissed.
There might be time for one more, and then we start on the real thing. You have to go and continue anyway. Just stay there, outside a house.
Oh, no, wait a minute.
One more?
Basic
Or-
operations, I think that's fair enough.
Yeah, that's the last tutorial before my dad gets on with the actual.
Welcome
Game.
to
You
base
don't get on
Turn
with
it
all
down
this
slightly, just a
During
tiny
this
bit.
exercise, we will cover
Because when
base
the
construction,
machine
how
guns
to
are firing,
capture
it's quite
territory,
loud.
and how to build defenses.
Leave it. Yep.
You need to be able to hear the guy speak
I
there.
need to hear you
This is
though
located in
too.
this farmhouse.
Whether.
The HQ is your most
That's
crucial
why I turned the
structure.
seat round.
With it, you call in reinforcements and off-map support.
Hear that?
No.
First, let's deploy an engineer squad. To do
Fuck
this
this.
requires resources.
Get off.
As you can see on your taskbar, you have no resources.
Nothing.
I get it.
The horror.
Shush.
For training purposes, we'll give you enough resources to get started. But normally, you earn resources by capturing territory sectors. We'll explore this later. There
Continue.
are 3 types of resources in Company of Heroes: manpower, munitions, and
Fuel for vehicles, yes.
Manpower is your primary resource.
That's the first
You
one.
spend manpower to deploy squads and vehicles. To
Yep.
deploy an engineer squad, select the HQ now.
Which is that?
Left-click on the flashing button in the command panel to deploy a squad of engineers. Notice the help text shows you how much manpower the engineer squad costs.
140 when we have
Engineers are your
570.
basic construction squad. They can build defenses and base structures. Your engineers are ready for duty. Let's begin construction of a barracks.
Which is
First, select your
engineers. We'll select them first.
Left-click the flashing
one.
button
That's
to access
base
your base building
building.
options.
Yeah.
To build a barracks, left-click the flashing
Now,
button.
this is where it gets
then
complicated.
Left-click
That's
at the
all.
indicated location
Too many
to
different
order
things.
your
Yeah, but only
engineers
that
to
Just
one.
begin
select it,
construction.
will you?
John, only that one works at the moment, you see.
I know.
Click that, and it says build the barracks here. Now you see it's surrounded by a black and yellow line. That means you can build there.
Okay,
You
yeah.
can't build
Get
there
as
'cause
close
it's in the
to it
middle
as
of a wall.
possible.
Left-click the flashing button.
Get as close to
and
it
then
without
left-click at the indicated
cursor.
location. to
I am
order
pointing
your
out
engineers to begin
The fact
construction.
that you can't build over there.
I know, but
But
get
you
as
can.
close without going into the red bit. Yeah, there.
Base structures can only be built near the HQ and on open ground. If the build preview turns
I
red,
just said that.
you cannot build at that location.
I just
No,
said that.
you didn't say that.
I said that. I can't build where it's wet.
I like if a building could be made like that.
The barracks allows you to deploy basic infantry troops to the battlefield and upgrade your squads.
Time to call in a
Time
rifleman
to call
squad.
in a rifleman squad. Select your
Not
barracks.
infantry. They're weak riflemen.
Now, left-click on the rifleman button.
There you go. 270.
Again,
We've
notice
run
that
out.
you have spent manpower to deploy the rifleman squad.
Whatever.
The
We're out.
rifleman squad is now displayed in the build queue.
Yeah.
You
Blue.
can cancel
Which is down
any
there.
item in the queue by left-clicking on it.
Yep, that's a
Rally
normal
points
thing.
can be set by using the rally point icon. And then, newly deployed squads will automatically move to that
Yeah, that's the
location.
Supreme Commander
You've
button.
spent all of your resources. We'll now show you how to earn more. Remember, there are 3 types of resources
types.
in Company of Heroes.
Manpower,
Munitions,
munitions,
fuel.
and fuel.
MMF.
Let's start with manpower. A constant stream of manpower is generated from your
see it going
headquarters
up now.
and from the
Yeah.
total number of territory sectors you control.
Yeah, that shows how quickly it would go
The
up,
first number in the highlighted area shows the total amount of manpower you currently have.
which is getting close to 100 now,
The second number shows how much manpower you are earning per minute.
which it isn't at the moment.
262 it says.
Munitions is the second resource. You spend munitions to upgrade your squads and use special abilities like throwing grenades.
Which you don't have at the moment.
A constant stream of munitions is generated by capturing munitions sectors such as this one.
So, well, they're not bunkers, are they?
Fuel
But
is the final resource and is spent to deploy heavy vehicles, base structures, and to
which you can
purchase
tell
global
from that
upgrades.
that cross sign in the middle of
A
the picture
constant
It's a
there.
stream
fuel
of
can.
fuel is
Oh,
generated by capturing
I'm just
fuel
saying it for the
sectors like
viewers.
this one.
All fuel cans have.
The
In those days,
mini
just have an
map
X
shows
on
the
them.
location of
Why?
all resource points.
There they are. All those dots, basically. Dots and the.
To get a more
ammo
detailed view of the
things.
battlefield, click on the flashing button to
Yeah,
bring up
on the
the
left.
tactical map. This is the tactical map.
Yeah,
The
that's a good
battlefield
looking
is
map.
divided up into a number of territory
Best map I've ever
sectors.
seen.
You haven't seen many maps then, have you?
Each sector has an icon which represents the location of the strategic point and the type of resource it provides. The
Yeah.
more sectors you control,
plus
the more
10.
manpower you will
Plus
receive.
10 for that fuel
To
point.
return to
plus
the
10
game
for that
view,
munitions point.
click on the exit
Yeah.
button and we'll capture a sector.
Okay.
Select your rifleman squad.
It says go down.
Right-click on the munitions point to capture it.
There we go. Shouldn't take very long.
Tick tock, tick tock, tick tock.
All in the meantime, you're getting manpower from
Yep.
your.
Getting it at a quicker rate than you
Right-click on
were.
the Good. You've captured the point, and now you control the territory sector.
Yep.
As you can see on the mini-map, the sector is now blue, indicating
So it's yours.
it is Allied
Yes.
territory. However, the sector is also flashing. This means it is out of supply, and
You're not
you are
receiving
not
resources
receiving
from it.
resources
You have to
from
have
it.
them joined up, your sectors, basically.
Bring up the tactical map to get a better understanding of supply lines. The munitions sector you've just captured is here. As you can see, it's not connected to your HQ sector here. This means it is out of supply. Out of supply territories do not generate any resources. To bring the munitions sector into supply, you need to capture
But don't
this
wait.
connecting sector. Double-click on the strategic point symbol to zoom in on that location. Sometimes
there.
the enemy will
Well,
be
there are enemies
defending
there.
strategic points. Eliminate the enemy, then capture the strategic point.
But they're already on their way to doing it. Make sure they don't die. Throw a
I'm
grenade.
in cover. I haven't got any grenades.
Sometimes
You
the
don't.
enemy will be defending strategic points.
'Cause I've got no
Eliminate
points.
the enemy, then capture the strategic point.
I've got no munitions points because the sectors aren't joined up.
Yeah.
They're about to be joined up, and I'll start generating munitions points as soon as they are.
Yep.
Watch.
Sometimes
Plus 10 now.
strategic
Yeah,
points
exactly.
are
However
vital
quickly
in
it goes
establishing
up.
your front lines and territory.
10 in a minute.
One.
So one
Let's
every 6
return to
seconds.
the munitions sector.
And 5 is one every 12
The
seconds.
munitions sector is now in supply and generating a constant stream of resources.
But you still have to defend it.
Well, yeah, because otherwise I'll just
The
take
resources a sector generates is indicated on its icon.
You should put
Notice
them
this matches
next to
your
that
current
wall there.
munitions rate on the taskbar.
it. Depends where they're going to come from.
Or down,
Now,
depending on
we
where.
need to secure the munitions sector to increase your munitions intake and make it harder for the enemy to capture.
Yeah.
Now click on the flashing field defenses,
Field
button on the
defenses,
command
Yeah.
panel.
Watch what happens, right?
Left click on the observation post button,
Yep.
and then left click on the munitions point.
So basically,
Yeah.
you build an observation post on there.
So you can defend on the spot.
Well, no.
Instead of having to go
It means they
further
can't
away.
recapture it straight away. They've got to destroy the observation post before they can capture it. Although defending it would be a good idea too.
Oh, right.
And while they're busy trying to either shoot you or
Should be a
it,
bunker
shoot them.
inside the
Now that
observation post.
observation
It's just
is
a
complete,
little
the
shed
sector
thing.
is secure.
But it is good enough
Notice
to
that
be
your
around the
munitions rate has
outside.
increased.
It's up to plus 18 now.
Yeah.
More importantly, the enemy will need to destroy your observation
Yeah,
post
every
before
3
they can
seconds now.
capture your sector.
Which is what I said just now.
Easy.
Yes.
Of course it is.
This area is crawling with German patrols. Time to defend our front lines.
Not the Germans. Remember Bismarck in that Civ we did?
Select your engineer squad.
Kind of bullied them a bit.
Where are they? There they are.
There they are.
Click on the flashing field emplacements button to access your defensive build options. Left click on the MG emplacement button.
I like
and
the
then
MG.
Machine gun
position by
emplacement,
left-clicking
yes.
on the indicated location.
So machine guns have
Okay.
had nowhere to go for a while. Move it as far as you can.
Finally,
Doesn't have to be right
set
there.
the facing of the MG emplacement.
So it has to be
Cover
up
the
there.
northern
It has to be
approach.
up there.
Facing
Left
that
click
way.
Yes.
once more to start construction.
There.
Building detail. Let's get it done.
You
They are the engineers.
Yeah, but for example, it's pointing that way because the tutorial knows that they're going to be coming from that way.
Yeah, I know.
Otherwise
but you
you'd have to
have
point
to
it as
face
sensible.
it for the tutorial,
Yeah.
and you keep facing it away from for the tutorial.
It just happened that way.
No, you always aim it the other way.
No, I don't.
We
you
finished
did.
Excellent.
No, I don't.
Enemy
Yeah, you do.
incoming. The MG emplacement will automatically engage.
Are there any units in there? Or are these just
MG
engineers?
emplacement is suppressing the enemy troops.
Engineers.
Yeah.
Hiding them behind the wall. So
Are there any
They're
units
retreating.
in there, or is it just
However,
a
the
robot?
Germans know we're here now, and they'll be back with more troops.
yeah, whatever.
We need to fortify our position. In
Yes, and
company
they
of
need the
heroes,
house now.
You can garrison local buildings, which provide excellent cover for squads during combat.
That's true. They do.
Do they have
Order
food
the
there?
engineers to garrison the nearby building by right-clicking on
So
it.
basically, you right click on the building. If you select the engineers,
If,
you right
if
click
we
on it,
zoom
they'll
in,
go
do we see them going in the front door or back door?
I don't know. Front door, I think. There you go. Or they just
Ah.
disappear.
That's
Buildings
really
can
annoying.
also
That building
be
is
upgraded
now-
into a forward barracks, allowing you
Ooh,
to deploy
that's
troops
cool.
closer to the front.
That
It costs
is actually quite cool.
resources to upgrade things. To
But
power
we
up
do.
on
We
it.
have a lot now, don't we?
Okay.
Left click on the flashing
Let's see how
button to
much
upgrade
it costs.
260
260, which we
manpower.
get every
Buildings
minute.
and supplied
So,
sectors can be upgraded into a forward barracks.
Agreed.
Yeah, we're all down there.
Now you can deploy infantry squads from this building in exactly the same way you do from a barracks.
You still need to find the infantry to put them in there.
Oh no, that's the barracks. It
Now
generates
deploy a
infantry.
rifleman
Oh, does
squad
it?
from your forward barracks.
Watch, see there, look.
Still ordinary human stuff to travel. How do they travel
Oh,
between?
it's a game.
Yeah, well,
It's a game.
not
Willing
realistic
suspension
enough.
of disbelief.
yeah, obviously.
Obviously, they'll travel there normally from somewhere else.
Yeah, exactly.
Excellent.
They have to
Select
be
your
intercepted.
rifleman squad.
Okay.
Fall
Yeah.
in
Use the
right.
rifleman squad to capture the indicated strategic point.
Which is right there.
Okay.
No, do it. Hurry up.
Okay.
Move it.
Move it. There's 6 of them. Go to there.
Use
You want to
the
be on the
rifleman
green bit.
squad
That's the
to
yellow
capture
bit
the
there.
indicated strategic
That,
point.
I know 3 of them are in good cover, 3 of them are not.
Not so good.
Oh,
I,
we'll
ju-
take it.
I just
all
took
right.
them a bit more gingerly on account of the fact that you don't know who's about.
No one is at the moment.
Use the rifleman squad to capture the indicated strategic.
What say we lock it
I
down?
just did.
You just did.
Get your kit and form up.
Oh.
Put them behind. Put them behind cover.